And above the shelf, we have this random wallpaper on my wall. I remember I got this when I was really little. My parents bought it for me. Kind of like it. And this just all around my room, as you can see from my past videos. Down here we have this other wallpaper with American animals. And below we have this wallpaper poster. I remember seeing it at Walmart. My parents got it for me again. As you can see, it shows the sizes of the animals of Isla Nublar. But I feel like some of the sizes aren't accurate. Specifically the Mosasaurus. Also, it kind of needs to update since this only involves the first Jurassic World movie and not all three. Below it we have this one. I was planning to put on a birthday cake, but it never made it through, so now it's just the wallpaper my parents got me. And over here, I can't remember when I made this. I can't remember if it was in middle school or high school, but yeah, I colored that in and then placed it on my wall. Over here we have this some way back in, I think it was 3rd or 4th grade. Well, both these, Pteranodon and T-Rex. When I was little, I had a bunch of dinosaurs on my wall. Basically, my teacher printed out a dinosaur. I colored it in, took it to my house, and then placed it on my wall. But over the years, I got them taken down and replaced with other stuff. With these two being the only ones. I remember this one being the 3rd dinosaur I colored in. I can't remember what the other two were, or what the rest were. I think I had at least 12, 15 of these. Yeah, so yeah. Nostalgia, bunch of memories. This one, I remember, again, I can't remember colored it in middle school or high school. But I remember painting this little picture. And if you're wondering why the Parasaurolophus is colored in red and black, it's basically based off the Ice Age Adventures Parasaurolophus. If you don't know what that is, it's an app based off the game Ice Age, and like the movies, and that's the Parasaurolophus they had. And so I decided to do that one. And speaking of which, that's what I got the idea for this picture. This one basically shows a bunch of the animals they have, like all the animals you collect, the families. There's supposed to be other stuff behind the picture. Well, I don't mean behind, I mean on the other side of the picture. I just chose to do that side. But yeah, well, I did that one. Up here we have another thing. Just a bunch of Dino Trucks, other stuff. I can't draw the truck versions, so I just did dinosaur versions. And I have this another one, the Cranosaur and Calodump. Oh, let's keep it over here. And a whole bunch of other stuff over here. A bunch of stickers I got placed on my wall. Here's little baby dinosaurs. A little plant. A GP T-Rex. Pack of 3 Velociraptors. Also this guy, I'll get to him in a bit. Down here we have a bunch of footprints. I just placed all together. Yeah, the one at the bottom, I had trouble with that one. And of course linked to a T-Rex pair. And to the side, they have these I got from Hobby Lobby. And compared to the other stuff, these are fairly new, with the Triceratops being an older one, and the T-Rex picture, Jurassic Park picture, I got later. Just a bunch of stuff I made as a kid, some new stuff here and there. And next up we have a Mattel Brachiosaurus. I think this one was at least $50, $60. Yeah, I'm really glad I got this one. And it is really big. Yeah. I had to give it its own shelf because that's how big it is. And down here, down there you can see the Dreadnoughtus. And it is so big and so long, I had to put it down there and just give it enough room. I was planning to get the Apatosaurus, but a bunch of other stuff kept coming out from Mattel and I couldn't get it. I've already got the baby Apatosaurus, now I just need to get the adult. And of course, Mattel is planning to already got another Brachiosaurus, And then there's the Hammer Collection one. And then their Mamenchisaurus. And pretty soon they're coming with a Diplodocus by the time I'm uploading this video. It's supposed to come out in September. That's what Target showed on their site. So yeah, it's gonna take me a while to get all those. And the hard part is gonna be finding enough room for them. And down here, this is basically where I keep the rest of my smaller dinosaur and animal figures. Here we have a Collect Day Black Bear, Splendid Black Bear Mother and Cub, a few raccoons back there, a seahorse, which I'm not sure if I mentioned this already, but I don't have very many marine animals. No dolphins, no sharks, no octopus. Recently I got a humpback whale. What's another humpback whale? I gotta expand my marine collection in the future. Over here we have a Collect Day Acrocanthosaurus. Placed over here because of its size. There's my only goose. Need to get one in the collection. Here's some other stuff piled up. Yeah, I used to have these organized, but because it kept getting so many and stuff kept flying off, I had to jam it all together. Over here is a chameleon, a Mojo fox, a Valas black-nosed sheep. I think that's how I said it. There's some cats. There's a mandrill. I used to think it was a baboon, but it's a different type of animal, a mandrill. There's my only squirrel, cheetah cub. There's the butt of a panda. There's a little beaver in the middle. I've also got two other beavers. I got two others being the Schleich beavers. I think that was a Swine Limited or Mojo one. I can't remember. There's a Mojo Wolf Cub. Wait, no, not Cub. Pop. Haven't heard the words in a while. I forgot. Yeah. I don't know whether they did to call them cubs when they were clearly pups. There's my only monkey, a spider monkey. Yeah. Some species I really need to expand on my collection. More stuff over here. Here we have two roosters. There's a iconic chicken, Scarlet chicken, a Schleich goat, a Schleich penguin, Schleich vulture, another Schleich chicken, a gibbon, a flow skunk over there, a jaguar. There's a limited turkey. More stuff back there. There's a couple of parrots back there too. I got some cow calves. Over here we have my pigs. Two of them are Schleich, one's Collect Day. Back there are some eagles and an owl. My only other owl is a snowy owl. It's somewhere in there. And down here, and this part of it is actually relatively new. This is where I put a bunch of other random stuff. Basically, on my shelves getting too full, and I got the other place down here. Why I didn't come up with it sooner? I put some of the stuff for small companies. There's Favorite Co, Mojo, a few Schleich, a bunch more random stuff. That's where I put my flamingos. There's Mojo. The Schleich one should be in there somewhere. Wait, there it is, behind the Schleich Amargasaurus. There's Swarovski's horse. I've also got the Collect Day, it's for limited ones down on the shelf. There's some cheetahs. I can't remember what those dogs are called. And if you see in the middle, there's a Sella. If you don't know what a Sella is, it's also called the Asian unicorn. Very hard to find, so rare. It's only been documented in the wild 4 times. No one knew it existed until the 90s. And in the middle, you can see a brown and white color. That's actually their spotted donkey. Some I really like that Schleich did, because toy donkeys are usually gray and black. But yeah, I like they did a different colored version. There's an alligator, a Komodo dragon, a peacock. There's a reindeer, koala. Other stuff in the back. Over here we have some more dinosaur stuff. These parts I just did fairly new, like last week. well, no, maybe not a week, maybe a few days ago. Yeah. This part is really new, so it's so random and not organized. There's some more stuff. There's an Ornitholestes, Gigantosaurus, Hammer Collection, Baby Stegosaurus, a Cratosaurus. There's a Stegosaurus, Eoraptors up there. With this GeoWorld and Montosaurus, which I think it still glows in the dark. And just a Schleich Fawn, a Schleich Lamb, and this random Iguanodon. I kept it here because I just don't have very many Iguanodons and I wanted to make a herd, so I put it here. And that's basically it for this part. And finally we have my door. And right here we have the Dinodan Crothosaurus, colored in like it would have been the show. I remember printing this out alongside the T-Rex. I basically followed the steps in which way you're supposed to color them. I don't know why. I mean, this one's perfect colored as it would be in the show, but it was completely different from the T-Rex. It was supposed to be yellow, orange. I'm glad I'll have this to this day. And below it we have, this is another thing I got from Hobby Lobby. This skeleton picture on my door, Triceratops. And below it we have, this time I had nothing for a long time. Below it, my Jurassic Park picture, which I gotta remember to update it to Jurassic World. And right below we have, now this is something I did way when I was little, it's still to this day. Let's see, don't disturb. Oh, yeah. Long story short, it was on the last day before I started school again. And the last day we had to go to the hospital. And it felt like the whole day was wasted. I wanted to enjoy my last day of summer. And if everyone got upset, I made this. Yeah. I gotta remember to take it down since I graduated. Yeah. Not much on my door, like most people. But I'm so glad I have these. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, I got a lot of stuff, and I plan to get a lot more in the future. And until next time, guys, goodbye.